Hello guys, my name is Przemek Chojecki and this time I'm trying to do a live coding experience. I'll be streaming everything. So the goal is that I'll be learning Dash and building a more involved text editor within Dash with Python. So let's see what will happen. This will probably last a couple of hours, and let's see how it goes. So I don't know. To be honest, I don't know much of the HTML. I don't. I haven't used much of the Dash. I used a little bit of Plotly before. So let's see what happens. I'm here on the chat also, so I decided that if you want to have any comments live, then please go and ask me any questions or help me do the task. So what we'll be doing will be building a text editor within Dash so that it can be done on a website with the goal of trying to have a model attached to it later on, a machine learning model, and do something fun. Let's see how it goes. So I have already opened here the Jupyter notebook, and let's see the very first steps. I wanted to copy some of the code I find online. Yeah, and I would probably need to install Jupyter Plotly Dash. So you can't see it, but I'll be typing just to install the thing in my from the terminal to start with. Yeah, it's installing because I want to operate with Dash purely from a Jupyter notebook and have everything ready from a Jupyter notebook. Okay, so it's already installing. Yeah, this is the GitHub that I wanted to visit. And I will also want to install that thing. Probably need So yeah, this is really cool because as you can see, you can view Dash directly from the Jupyter lab. So this is something what I want to do. And when it comes to code, what I will want to do will be go through the code, which is here, test app viewer, as a start. Okay, maybe I can start looking at the code because it's still installing all the components in my terminal. So let's go to test app viewer. I will go just one by one and see how it goes. Do I need the... I probably, okay. I will need to fork the entire thing. Now let's see, okay, let's see that without anything. Just how it goes. So I want to have this test dash. That went through, and then let's see whether I can load it right away. Okay, it's loaded. So let's go on with the code. Okay, I still need to install the whole thing and it's not yet created, so I just can Okay, and that's the HTML code that will be able to view later on. So maybe I can just copy that for later use. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite ineffective what I'm doing, but let's go on. Did I? Yeah. Let's go back and yeah, that should be fine. Let's just have a look at the okay, it's still being installed on my terminal. Okay, now it's done. So let's see. Okay, I'm still going probably need to install this thing. So let's get back to this thing and yeah, so right now I'm installing the Jupyter Lab Dash, so I'll be able to view everything in Jupyter Lab. That's the goal, instead of having to open all the websites in the background. So yeah, let's see how it goes. There are a couple of problems probably ahead of what I want to do. Okay, now it's installed. The one of them is running everything smoothly with Dash and then building the whole thing. Okay, now it's built, so let's see what will happen here if I run it. And then the problem is actually building this editor. Okay, so apparently okay. Yes, okay, this is the problem. This is a problem. So let's see what I can do with that. Yeah, there's this issue that okay. I haven't installed this thing in my terminal, so that's the reason why. So let's see. Okay. Okay, so right now I need to install Node JS 5 and npm. So we're going one by one. Okay, let's see that thing. Conda install Node.js. Yes, I'm installing Node.js, and probably I thought I had npm at some point, but npm install, let's see that. So already in my terminal I'm installing Node.js, and then I will need npm as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Just have a look at the chat. Hello. Um, okay, the quality is poor. Let's see whether I can do something with that. Um, let me see. Well, my internet connection is good, so that should be fine. But okay, it should be better from time to time. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Okay, going back to the installation, it's still installing Node.js, so I'll probably start doing something else as well. So this is for the viewer in the dash. Now, what I'll be doing here is also trying to run, trying to build a website. The whole thing is actually what I want to do is I want to have a text editor. So where was it? This is the extension. Yeah, this is the text editor in the code. So I want to go from that to dash HTML to dash okay, that's the markdown. Okay, I'm going to need so let me actually copy that straight away, and then I want to figure the way to make it into dash yeah, so this is the example that I will copy. I probably have it already. Yeah, HTML components are here. Well, as you can see, they are here, but yeah, let's go with that. And then I have this kind of HTML div. Yeah, so basically, instead of that, I'll do that, I guess. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so the beginning is quite similar. I can just start doing that. Okay, now will be more problematic part because I will want to I will want to have this body converted to dash, and let's open div for that. So I'll have this. We'll have this, and then the question is how I get the form action to. Okay, let's form action HTML dash Python. Yeah, Googling is the best way always. So yeah, I have it right away. Let me see what people are writing here. Oh, okay, this is the text area for the core components. Oh, so maybe I can do it right away. Yeah. Probably something like is this something? Yeah, text area. Number of columns. So yeah, text area in dash should help me. I just want to see the example of how it's used, not to go through the whole documentation. Okay. DCC. Yeah, I'm having the same. Okay, this is also great. So probably I want something like that. Let me just think about it. Yeah. So this should work to some extent. No. Do I have everything right? That I don't know, but let's see. So I can now let me do the correct thing and start building that. Here. If this is good. Do I need that? Let's try. Okay. Yeah, I'm still installing the Node.js, so it's updating right now. I have forgotten about that. And we'll be going into building the dash text editor. Okay. I thought I'm missing something. Yeah. What do I need here? $9.23. this. Okay. I'm missing still something here. Do I need to? Yeah. Yep, that's the part I hate the most. Nope. Okay, so maybe for a moment let me run that without the rest and see. Dash name. This seems fine. Okay, yeah, I just messed up probably. Yeah, it seems it was running for a little bit. Okay. Is there something there? No, okay. It stopped. So let's see. Oh. Okay, let's Google what dash Python. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it seems like I need an older version of Flask for that. Yeah, so let's have a look at whether that will help. I'm just installing the older version of Flask. And yeah, so that's installing right now. Probably in the meantime I can try to running in from the well, yeah, I'm just going to create a duplicate and try to run it in the terminal instead with like normal Pi. Oh, okay. There wasn't. Guess that's better. Save Python file. Yeah, so I can probably run it from the terminal right now and see how it goes. So you can't see it, but what I'm doing is just getting to the proper folder, and yeah, so let's run the dashboard 2py right now and see how it goes. So I'm just running that. Well, it seems like it's okay. There's no errors so far, so let's visit this um, okay, bang. Is it working? Okay, it's loading. So yeah, yeah, okay, it works. It works. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so we have the code for the text editor. It's here finally. So that's a cool thing. Apparently, I can also edit that. Callback. Okay, that's the yeah. So that's fantastic actually. So as you can see, we have the text editor built in within Dash. So that was pretty fast from the start. I mean, we're running this stream already for like how many minutes? It's been, let me see. Oh, okay, almost half an hour. Not bad. 27 minutes. Yeah, so that's a good first part. So this is what I definitely wanted to do. The next thing, there are two more. So what we're going into. So the whole idea is that um, if you let me close some of those things. This works. Okay, let's see whether that will work. This is the stuff I found it, dash recipes. So let's have a look what he has also. Yeah, so to summarize, you probably all know Talk to Transformer, and if not, then you should get to know it. So that's a perfect environment to actually test GPT-2 because you can start saying something like how to use data science daily and complete text, and the GPT-2 is running right now on the cloud. I think it's implemented on Microsoft Azure, I guess. Yeah, so here you have the text already generated live by GPT-2 model. It's a perfect way to start. So if you like having fun with GPT-2, that's a great way. I mean, it's quite short, and you don't have any kind of you can't really tweak it, try anything new. Let's also see something else. But yeah, it's good for a start. So what I'm planning to do, what I'm actually currently building as my startup is having this whole thing much more advanced, and not only having GPT-2 but having some more models which are better to use, better accustomed to certain topics, and in the end have this text editor where actually you can complement what you have written with text generated by different machine learning models. So that's the goal. So apparently I have mostly all of the models I want to use, but what I don't have is this HTML part, because actually yeah, I've never done it. So that's the goal of this stream, that I want to actually start doing some HTML stuff, because I need to have a dashboard, I need to have a text editor, I need a way to log in into this dashboard and save all the files. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's have a live advice at the best. Okay, as you can see, you can have a lot of fun. Yeah, yeah. So this is the first step of what I want to do. So probably we need a button. Right now I don't. Yeah, let's try with a button. On the other hand, I have installed everything right now for trying to run the thing in a Jupyter notebook. So let's have a look at that, whether that will work or not, and run this test up here. No. Okay, it's still missing. Okay. I'm just looking through my terminal and seeing whether I can do something with this, or will I give up for now? Okay, for now I'm going to close my app from the text editor, so I just closed that. Yeah, I'm still installing something in my terminal, and it's building. Let's see whether there's still an issue with the Node.js, but that's in the background. I think the next step is to do a kind of a button so that I can, like click and save, or like click and run the model, or like click on anything. So that's the goal. Saving definitely text will be cool. Update, yeah. Let's see what the text area. Okay. Text area dash, and I probably write save button. Okay, slider input. Okay, I can have an input, but this is not. Ah. Okay, so this is great. So what I want to do is I want to add this code probably to my here straight away. Yeah, where I want to. This is for the text area. So yeah, this is here that I want to put it. Yeah, this is the thing. Oh, the sun is out, so okay. And where was it? Yeah, this is the thing, and then I want to add some of the things to my app callback. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is great. Interactive tables. Yeah, that's why Plotly and Dash is really great, because you can just get all those components and start building from scratch the interactive website directly from Python, and this is great. Okay, so I don't know whether, I mean, what it should do right now, I'm not connecting the text area to the button. I just want to have the text area button and some kind of an input all on one website, and let's see how it goes. So let's just save this, and I'm gonna run it in my okay, it doesn't work. Okay, of course it doesn't work because I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Okay. Like, let's put it like that. Now. No. Still nope. Let's do like that. No. Nope. 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 Well, I guess what I can do is though do something like that, and then nope, nope, no, no. Yeah, that's the part I hate. I don't know. I'm messing up with the brackets, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let's try again, because I'm trying in a terminal whether that works, and it doesn't. Yeah, so let's just go back to where I was before. Okay, maybe not like that. Yeah, so right now it should be fine. Let me check it. Yeah, right now it works. Again, so yeah, I can stop it. And let's have a, yeah, I wanna, yeah, so let me add that first. And yeah, that's fine, but then let's also add this part here. This time I'm going to do something like that. And let's try whether that works. No. That doesn't work. Okay, but it seems that works. So I'm currently running the file in the terminal. Okay. In the end, okay. Let me just get rid of that for a moment and let's see whether that will help run the whole thing. I should at least have buttons and some kind of boxes, but they will be not connected with each other. Yeah, it seems like it's running. No, that's not it yet. Just okay. Okay. Unhashable div. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't work. Let's see what that means. Okay, I have. Uh, okay, so I need to have one main div. Okay. Yeah, I need to write it differently then. So if I get it correctly, I should have a series here having. So this is my, yeah, probably if I do something like that. Oh, yeah, let's see that. So I've restarted the terminal. I'm trying to run it again. Okay, it seems it's running, so uh, let's see how it goes. Okay, it's loading, so that's a good sign already. Okay, and it's there. Yeah, so okay, I'm learning the basics of HTML along the way. Uh, yeah, so we have here the yeah, probably I can submit, but that doesn't do anything because I don't have my app callback. Well, probably I can try to run it now. So let's I stop the terminal and I'm getting back to the app callback and all the dependencies inside, because now it should work well. So let's save that and try to run it again. Yeah, so it seems like okay. Now it works because yeah. So I have all the dependencies. So actually what I can do right now is this is getting good. So what I can do right now is also make the dependency for the text area that I'm writing. Just let me think about it, how to do it. Uh, oh, probably the simplest thing. Okay, I'm stopping running the text editor, but the simple thing I can do is probably just change the ID of the instead of having the input box, have input query. So let's see whether that works. So this way I will be able to take the input from my text area instead of from this input box. Okay, it's running, so let's see what has happened here. Loading. So now submit, bank submit. Okay, yeah. So it's taking, so it worked well actually. So I just changed in the code. I changed the dependencies, and I probably don't need the input box anymore. So if I were to put that out, well, that should do, I think, nothing. I can save that. Now I'm in the terminal and rerunning the whole thing again. Let's see whether it will run. So right now the input box should go away and I should have just the input area and the submit button. Yep, that's a great thing. I have it. Hello world. Yeah, so it's cool. So that's the cool thing I like about programming, is that it's really frustrating, but then you get the reward because it suddenly works and you have what you wanted to have in the first place. So that's really great. All right, so I think this will allow me through the dependencies to actually get the machine learning model to work. I won't be doing that right away, and probably I won't do that on the camera because uh, the IP of my startup is in those machine learning models, and I don't want to make them public just yet. But definitely the HTML code is public, and I'm happy to share how I'm learning to code HTML. Yeah. So the other thing I want to do actually, and I wonder whether I can manage to do it right away, is I want to create the way to log into my dashboard. So, or saving. So I want both. I want to log into this kind of text editor, and I want to save the text that you're seeing on the screen. So maybe right now I can, yeah, saving should be easy right now, because if I just change the button to save and I have the input already, so instead of that, it's probably just playing with the dependencies here, and yeah, the submit button. Yeah, I'm going to Google that. I don't need that. Yeah, I can. Dash button Python save. Okay, maybe dash save input. Boom. Yeah, let's see whether I can save. I just have a look at the comments. Okay, no. Team. Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking how to store the on all the inputs as a file. Okay. This dash recipes. Yeah, let's go back to the yeah. This is the what I'm looking for. Dash dynamic table created without ID, but I want to have actually ID. Uh, Callback factory. Um, okay, this looks great. try it. Okay. Here's yeah, because I want to store the value in a so I have the value here. Mm. Let's run it again. Just I'm running the whole thing again, just trying to understand what's going where and how to pull out this value from the callback. It should be really about passing the okay. Mm-hmm. How to get this value out? Okay. Um, yeah, I probably want to create like a global function which with text and like and yeah, I think like ideally something like that probably, and then for like no, that won't work definitely, but let's have a look. Okay, yeah, updating, yeah, hello bank. Yeah, okay, append, I need the list, probably, yeah, so I just do the stupid thing, where was it? Yeah, I just create the empty list and then let's try that again. Word. Okay. It's working, but I wonder whether I can like all texts being this, and then I just add text. Let's see that thing now. I just want to print the global variable text and see whether that works, so that I know that I store all the texts in a variable. Let's test that. Hello. Okay. Word. Okay. It works. So, yeah. So saving will work in the end because I will just, well, depending on the storage, but what I want to do is probably I will store everything, and at some point I will just pass it to the CSV file or tag TXT file, and that'll be fine. So I'm happy about it. I just wasn't sure like how to pass the data between different callbacks from Dash, but it seems it works fine right now. Okay, that's perfect. So probably right now I will move towards logging into the Dash. I wonder whether I want to make still the make it stream, because it will be harder and harder, and uh, I'll be just more silent and silent. So I might end the stream here. So as you can see, this been running for like hour and 15 minutes, and actually something was done from the very beginnings, because I wasn't able to do uh, definitely a text editor before. I haven't done that. That was all done live here, so I'm really happy about it, and I probably do much more right now. Just let me know what do you think about it, like what do you think about this kind of streaming. I'm really happy to learn. Or maybe I just don't won't stop it. I mean, on the other hand, it's also fun running it. I won't just I won't comment much, but let's see how it goes, and maybe let's do a longer stream. So if you will have any questions, I will also answer them. So for now it's running. It seems like it's fine. I will make myself a tea and continue the whole episode. And I need to plug in my laptop to energy. Yeah. Okay, so let's go into authentication. It also seems like something which was thought out really well. So there's a library I need to install -out for authentication, and probably using that I'll be able to yeah. So let's start with that thing. Have a password like that. For the valid passwords now, this name. Okay. And probably that's it. Like, it seems like it's very simple. I just need to add the authentication here before. So okay, the module is installed, so I can I have my tea. Yeah. So let's get back to authentication. It might be fine already. It might be. Yeah, let's run it and see whether it will work or not, or do I need something else? Ah, this is also cool. Mm. Yeah, so it's up and running right now. Let's see whether it really worked. Oh, okay. Ah, do I? Maybe. What was the password again? The password was hello world. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, I didn't manage to log into my own app. Let me try again, and then just do like login pass to be sure what's going on here. Save. But it seems like it's very easy actually to add this component. So we'll be already having a login to it. Reconnecting. Now login pass. Okay. Maybe pass login. Nope. Okay. Now it's strange. So why is that? Hmm. Does this change anything? Probably not. Yeah, I try maybe kind of this one. I try doing that and changing it to the other place. Maybe that's something which is needed. But I don't think so. Login pass, okay. That's I'm running the terminal again, and let's see whether this will work this time. Okay. Um, keeps asking. Load. Hmm. Going to that. That's going to be the. Let's see whether that works. So that's the other authentication method, and I wanted to verify that because it seems like there's a problem with this authentication. Okay, I'm missing something. Install. Let's try now. Okay, I'm getting an error from the terminal that I'm missing some kind of a module. Okay. Nope, so this doesn't work for me right now. I'm going to reverse it to the previous version and have it here like that. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what's the problem with this logging right now? Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like the authentication is working, but then I'm logging in and then I get another window saying to log in. And yeah, that's the problem. There's definitely this issue with other people who deployed the app somewhere. Okay. Yeah, maybe there's other way to authenticate which start working. Okay. Save Python file. I try running it again. Okay, this is fine, but then yeah, so I'm running I want to run the more advanced authentication, but let's see whether, okay, so I really need the URL. Okay, this is probably what I need. Okay, yep. Once again, yeah, let's see that thing. Okay. I'm still getting the same error that Plotly Tools has no attribute get credentials file. Okay, I can't make it work with the credentials like that. Maybe okay, dash up. Let's see again what's there. Haven't. I'm also trying to install the dash 1.70 version because maybe that changes something. It seems like yeah, it might not have all the packages that are yeah, let's see. Yeah, so the plan is I want to run this authentication and I want to try with this Plotly authentication, which is better looking than the standard one. Because in the end, I would like my users to have the access to the accounts and be able to log in and then do different stuff with a dashboard. So that'd be interesting, I guess, here. And right now I'm installing the Dash again to see whether that will help. Okay, so it's done. Now I might not need the Plotly anymore. So that's the, let me save that and let's go to try to run the dashboard again and let's see whether that helped. No, it's still the same thing. Huh. Now I have no idea why. So I'm still getting the error about Plotly tools not having the attribute get credentials. And it seems I can't do anything about it. Yeah, it might be okay. So I will need probably to uninstall Plotly and install it again. So that's what I'm doing right now in the terminal to make it happen. And yep. All right. So I managed to uninstall it, and then I'm planning to install the newest version of Plotly and see whether that will solve the problem. Yeah, so right now, let me see. Okay, so I'm running the installation of Plotly. The other thing, I probably have a look at dash authentication um, and see whether I can do something different. So those are the authentication. Let's see the other thing. Okay, there's another thing called Flask login. Maybe okay. The Flask login might be quite easy. Okay, let me install that then. So Plotly is right now installed. I'll have a look again whether I can make it work like that. Yes, I'm installing the Flask login. It seems also very simple to run. Let's see how it's going to get in the end. Okay, so again, Flask login is installed, and on top of that I'm installing the dash Flask login to use the authentication. So in the end it should be easy, but it's always something small which doesn't work for some reason. Okay, so now that is installed, I have installed both the Flask login. Yeah, so the Flask login is for Flask. That's another great way to do applications, web apps. But I'm using Dash, so I'm using Dash. Yeah, so I just have to look at what's going on with the example and how they use it. And if it's really that easy to use it as they say. So maybe for now I take that away. And I take authentication as that. I just need my app. Okay, so what happens if I just run it? Let's see. Okay. Okay. I need to, I guess, import that. Okay, I'll need Flask to do that, so yeah. Suddenly I get more dependencies here, but that's the how it goes. So okay, dash dash. I need that. I probably need all that as well. Here state. And then I have to have the Flask server. Okay, the code is getting longer, but let's have fun and run it. So I'm expecting a couple of errors right now. So I never use it. Okay, Flask still not defined, but I have just imported it, I think. Flask login out. Okay. Okay. Dash object. Okay, this is great. I need that. Import dash. So probably I don't need that. Then, okay. Let's see that. Okay, I get it. Okay. I'm also getting why the previous authentication didn't work, because I haven't made any secret keys to start with, so there was no way to authenticate with the Plotly authentication. Okay, now I'm getting the different error. That's my error here. So okay, path name must end with, where is it? Okay, let's see that, whether that does the trick. No. Okay, it still doesn't work. Yeah, I'm probably messing too much with the. Okay, let's. That'll be interesting method, but messing both with Flask and Dash might be a little bit too much for now. So I will keep it taken out, and then well, what I'm planning to do is going back to the authentication with the just with the Plotly authentication. Now again, if I run this, then I probably will be missing the unexpected indents. Yeah, it's an error. I'm running the whole thing in the terminal right now, but I still think I get the error about the secret keys from the Plotly, and this is because I haven't given any. Yeah, I need to get credentials file. Credentials file Plotly. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ignore that for a moment and try to get back to this authentication. This is the hmm. Yeah, let's have a look at different authentication methods as well. Let's go for authentication. Okay, that's an interesting take on authentication. In the end, is that you just want to create a different website for authentication and just reroute the whole thing. Yeah, and that's probably the way to go in the end. Um, okay, this is interesting. I think like what I'm missing is some kind of a login in my code, and that's why I can't get tools. But also this thing should work. I mean, this is just, yeah. Let's try this again. I mean, this is exactly what I've been trying to do before. So yeah, this is the name, this is the same thing. So this can stay. This can go away. And yep. This can go away. So let's try again with this one. Say Python, and let's see whether that helps at all. I guess that's a new line. It's a little bit different now because you have this server right now running, and you also have this suppress callback. So let's see what's the effect of that on what we're doing here. I guess no. Okay, I have to recall what was the login, dash demo and dash demo. No, still no. Okay, maybe let's try with the simpler password to be sure. And I just going to have login and pass. And let's run it. Okay. Let's run the website again and see whether that helps at all. Login, pass. No. Let's see the other way around. No. No. Okay, I don't know. Maybe am I writing something wrong? Like Caps lock, no. No. No, so for some reason the authentication for me doesn't work. Okay. I think that's it for now. I'm going to take a break and think what can I do better or not. Let's see the whole app once again. I mean, this can stay because that doesn't change anything. This all, well, yeah, let's take this out. And I want to, yeah, no authentication at all. So this will be running. Now we should just see the website once again with the text editor and the button which allows us to save. So let's have a look. Okay, it doesn't. Now it's going to work. Yeah, let's see that. Yeah, everything should be fine, but because I didn't change anything, yeah, to just see hello world, submit, and that was my first coding hackathon. Yeah, so this part works. I didn't manage to get the authentication. And still I'm not sure. So some parts of the authentication are working. I probably should try to do it in Flask or like have a version in Flask just for the authentication. But I'm happy about the text editor and that I can save what was written. That's an important part because I guess I can just right now connect the button to the machine learning model and then do something fun with that without authentication again. But yeah, this is what it is. So I'm happy. I was happy to start coding. That was motivational for me. Also, let me know what you think about it. In the end, that was 2 hours, and we managed to have a text editor with a save button to it, and some kind of versions of authentications, but that wasn't optimal. That in the end, that I'm not happy about how it worked out, but now it's still good as for the live Python coding experience. Let me know what you think about it. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and see you in the next episode. And thank you for today.